Welcome back to Sweet Transit, everybody. Wild Wing 94 here. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to get right into it. We're going to keep working on our diesel production today. We're going to be sending some trains out. We're going to be getting some diesel trains running along. At the end of the last episode, we actually started producing diesel. We hit our diesel per minute mark here. We got some new upgraded freight cars between episodes. Took some time and tried to upgrade our supply chain a little bit. I upgraded our route in between here. We were having some snags in there. And then I went in and tried to reduce some of our trains that we have by taking and getting these trains. That's a bad example, of course. And like here, we got one of our new upgraded cargo flat wagons. Forgot what it was called there for a second. And I put our 30s on there. So anywhere around here where I saw we were having some issues, I started upgrading some of that. We were having some issues with our beer. We needed a little bit more wheat coming in. So upgraded that. We're on slow mode, obviously. Normal play. But all of that's coming in nice and quick now. As you can tell, our beer production is just flying. Keeping the shelves nice and stocked for our craftsmen. Which is good. Means we've got room for expansion. Room for the things that we want to do today. And what we're going to do today to start off with is, I believe, the best course of action is going to be upgrading our brick trains here to diesel first. We're going to take a top-down approach. We're going to take our top of our chain and work our way down. Make sure we've got a nice, steady diesel flow before we get anything crazy. We don't want to cripple our wood production, and then the entire chain crumbles from there. So we're going to leave a lot of it on coal. We're definitely going to leave this production on coal over here. I don't want to, have a kind of a cycle where it relies on itself and that crashes. And now, we're in a death cycle that we can't fix. So let's start with that. Why don't we need to get some diesel over here. So let's make sure we're ready to take diesel and have it stored. We should have capacity now. So 540, that should be good to start with. And now we're going to just run a little diesel train because we've got some built up over here already. Not a lot, because we're only producing a little bit just to start off with to make sure we've got things moving and grooving. So we're going to load diesel. Full cargo load. Time passed. We're going to smack it up to 35. We do not want our fuel to not get over here. I think that was a mistake I've made before. So we're going to try that. So empty cargo. And we want that to be empty before we leave. We don't want to leave anything sitting on the actual train on its way back. And warehouse. And we'll call this the Big Diesel. If I can spell. If I can spell and use the keyboard today. My goodness gracious. We're going to go with the black again because that is our fuel train. And we're going to build us a coal train to begin with. And let's load this up. we're probably not going to be able to fill this train to begin with, but we sure are going to try. And I want to see if we can get the train to run the entire route without running out of fuel, which I don't necessarily think that that's going to happen. Yeah, no, we're gonna have issues. So we're gonna need to get some fuel in here, which we might look at. I really don't want to put this as diesel, but that could potentially alleviate some of our problems. So we don't really have a stopping point in here. Let's let that run. Let's increase our production. I always hate trying to guess how big these things are. It's always a fun guessing game. Did we have 3? Oh, this thing's the wrong way. It's like something is not right here. Now, should be able to start meeting a little bit more of our demands that we're going to have. And let's double check. Let's double check what's going on with our train that's taking forever to get there. Let's go out on a limb and make our first diesel train. And see if we can't have this train work. The thing is, I do believe we are going to need the diesel to actually get here before we can start using the diesel train. So we're going to have to tough this one out for a second. All of our fuel problems. That one's out. So one of our projects here we're going to have soon is we need to make this connection. We've got trains that are like looping and swooping and making this big old windy snake-like journey. And it's not a good time. So we're going to sell this since we got it there. Yes. And then we're going to come back. We're going to send out a diesel train, and I'm going to hope that that actually works out a lot better. This is an issue I've been watching lately as well. We don't have quite enough room here for our long trains to get through. And it's clogging things up. 120. We got to upgrade our train. Let's do that while we wait. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough. Oh, 3. We definitely got a big boy. Maybe not. Let's go make one. Oh, we got the big diesel ones now. And bada boom, bada bing. Clear that out. I was upgrading a bunch of the sawmill trains over here, and I wasn't paying attention, and I was sending them to upgrade at Train Depot 2, and it was almost a whole death spiral thing. It was a bad time. Do not recommend. Double check your trains where they're getting upgraded in the station, because it is not a good time. Not a good time at all. We were extremely close to a vicious death spiral. Stuck it out though. Stuck it out just for you guys. Alright, cool. A little train. So that seems to be okay. So we're gonna look at upgrading the train. Get a diesel train on there. And then I want to put, thank you, the upgraded flat wagons as well. So let's go and max those out and save. Oop, I always hit that. Cool. And we'll upgrade our first one. And we're going to make sure it's train depot 1, because the last thing we need is a diesel train that's way off in the middle of nowhere. Bottom boom. Look at it go. It's zipping. Diesel trains are so quick. You got to make sure they have fuel though. That's the caveat. If you don't, it goes bad quick. Nice. And I think I want to maybe get a little risky, but I believe these trains hold their fuel a little bit better. And I want to upgrade one of our trains that's having a rough time getting around. And that would require sending diesel to a city. It's one of our little people train that are running all the way out to here. It's constantly running out of fuel. So if we watch for just a second, it's going to get real close. And boom, runs out of fuel just before it gets there. And then it has to make it all the way back here. And it does a little pit stop here for fuel. And then it has to try to make it all the way back here. And it never makes it here without running out of fuel. And if I'm correct, we should have a healthy amount of fuel. Yeah, see, never makes it, which is going to hurt our production. We're doing okay there. So we're going to bring it in here against probably my better judgment. This location's kind of crazy. As many as we have coming in here, I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to go and it's in the city. We're apparently not going to build a handful of these because our stone production is having a rough time. Cool. 130. We've got 4 of them, so 4, 30, 60, 90. So what, 5? We got a little over 5, which is our current size that we've got over here. Let's plop another route with our fuel. Oil refinery 1 and our city I'm not going to put fuel, because even though it is fuel. Just how we normally do. For full cargo. And again, we're going to put our time passed on here. We're going to go like 30. We're going to unload the diesel. And for empty cargo. And we're going to put a time on here again because it's a busy station. We're going to bump it up pretty high though. And let's go. Should have another, oh, we put it from, see, this is what I was talking about. We're going to just sell this because, nope, that's not the one I was looking for. Where is it? It's going to be this guy. Nope. Hello? Oh, is it down here already? Nice. Silly me. Did I goof this? Load cargo. No, that's good. Do we just not have any fuel? Uh-oh. We're not producing. Oh no, we already got an issue. What's going on? We don't have people. Oh, we don't have people. I repeat, we don't have people. Now we got a train just in the mix. Oh no. See, our bar is like right here, so it should have a decent range. Didn't even think about our craftsman need. We might need to look at getting some more stations up and running. We're going to just send you right on back. Send you right on back. What is going on? Why don't we have people? Uh-oh, guys. We're about to have a big old issue. Train, are you not getting to the station? Yikes. You. Craftsman. You should be able to get people. That shouldn't be an issue. What is going on? We have 60 available. For some reason, you're really not happy wanting to give us people. Where are we pulling? It's an interesting conundrum. All right. You're going to the pump jack with 120. I'm going to say that this is some type of bug or a glitch going on, because we definitely have the people available. Who are you? Your your laborers. Who are you? You're going to the pump jack. All right, Chad, am I just... Did we build a train that can't hold craftsmen? Is that the issue? did. Aye, aye. I like, oh, I tell you. All right, problem solved. So you, good, you. See, this is why we don't go and put all of your important infrastructure things on, that's the same train. That's the same train. What is going on here? All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to sell you. We're going to come over here. We're going to put you on that route, and we're going to send you. Hopefully, things start resolving themselves. Because we do have trains riding on diesel now. And they are going to have problems. Yes. Yes, guys. This is why. My little lane switches here apparently coming in quite handy. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get this fixed, and we'll come back with some hopefully better looking rail lines. So, wish me luck. Well, we got that sorted out. Took a little bit of running, getting the trains just doing their things, I guess, you know. And it was the fact that the train just was set on cars that had laborers only. So, silly mistake on my end, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at our little train that runs all the way up here. Let's just go ahead and grab our station that we know it goes to. This one always has troubles. I don't know how in the world you ended up all the way over there, but let's look at your route. It's kind of a crazy one. Like I said, we need to work on some infrastructure to cut this through. It's probably going to have to involve quite the reworking of our whole system right here, which getting this quarry taken out will help out a lot. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade this train here. I have a diesel train set aside for it. Should be equivalent, right? 5 cars, 200 people, should be good there. We're going to go ahead and make sure we're on train depot 1, and we're going to confirm that. Hopefully that gets that train moving just a little bit quicker, and we should have fuel. Now, the biggest issue that I'm concerned about is where are we going to run out of fuel at? I imagine we're going to have to take and refill at somewhere. Let's go ahead and send you on your way. Where is that going to be? Are we going to be able to make it? It got to 50%. Oh. Can we make it the entire way? It's close. It's just about the same. I think if we take out this, take out stop 2, we might have to bring some diesel into here. Let's see, we've got a little less fuel this time. It's a little game of playing with your routes. We got way less fuel this time. Oh, it's gross. That doesn't throw a wrench in the system at all. All right, well, let's plan on running a diesel train way up into the mix. I would imagine we're going to be running a lot of this stuff up here on diesel. Oh, we can't. I don't think we're going to be able to put... no. All right, so what we're going to do then is we're going to put a... Why don't we put a fueling station right off of this? Literally, trains are going to come in. They're going to grab some fuel. They're going to bounce. Is this our tool? So let's put it on this side of the tracks. Right here, like so. Station 28, you are solely going to have fuel. Just like so. I'm not anticipating us to have too many trains running through here, so I'm not going to build it up a crazy amount. But, that could be just unbelievably wrong, you know? So, we're going to bring this line in. We're going to bring this line in. I like to keep that nice and clean looking. And we're going to do a loop-de-loop looking this way. Let's get this cleaned up so then our trains will still run through here as we're building this out. And a swoop. And then this, we're going to put it coming out the same way. No, we're not. Signal is always in the way. Doesn't matter where you put it, signal is always going to be in the way. Boom. And something like that. Get our signals. Gotta have a signal on the bridge, right? You're not connected. You're not going to be connected to anything, unfortunately. Are we going to just build a distribution center just to have access to fuel pumps? We sure the heck are. A lonely distribution center. We're probably going to need a third line in here. So we're going to have a fuel train running in here, hanging out. So let's go ahead and add that. And we'll run let's run our new line out there. You and you. Oh, it's going to be a rough one. I think we run this one on coal. So we can have it come in, hit this station, grab some coal, hit this station on the way back. So we're going to load diesel, full cargo for our time passed. Grab some fuel. We're going to unload our diesel. Empty cargo. And then we're going to visit again and fuel. I'm just going to call this one diesel station 1, just to make it simple. How many of these can we get on here? That many. What we are where? Hopefully one. Hopefully one. And let's go touch up with our diesel train friend. Yes. We'll make it have a pit stop here now. Visit for fuel. We're going to put time pass just in case for some reason we don't have fuel there. We will be able to keep our people moving. And it was on the way back that we were having difficulties, so we're going to do that, and we're going to watch and see. Ooh, something's out of fuel. What's going on? Yikes, Rooney. How are we doing on fuel here? We're good here. It apparently just grabbed it right as everything was filling up, so oof. Please go straight. Yes. Where are you going to? You are going to diesel station 1. You're out of coal. That is the issue. You'll get coal. That's why we're doing a little pit stop. And our train. Where is our train? Oh, now it's just waiting. But that all should work. We're going to be running long on video time today, so we're going to cut it there. We're going to continue working. We're going to look next episode at getting paper mill going so we can get the bookstore, the school, the market hall, the bakery for the craftsmen going. Spend a little bit more time in our town here. Start spreading it out, moving some of our industry over out of the way, and watch how our diesel trains are going and slowly pick those away. But thanks for hanging out, watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, and we'll see you next time, guys. Take care.